Hey guys, just wanted to do a little bit more extensive review on the SIG P365 versus the Glock 43. I do appreciate you guys checking out the channel, and hopefully you guys are seeing what you want to see. I've been trying to answer comments as I can. I do work full-time as an emergency room nurse, so I don't always have time to do gun reviews, but you know, guns are something I do enjoy. So anyway, let's get into it. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys do like the content, let's get into it. So first, we'll just real quick safety check here. We are safe and clear on the 365. Glock 43 here on the left, we are clear. I have no ammo in the room and empty magazines here. So anyway, that's out of the way. So let's go ahead and talk about what you get out of the box. So the P365, you get two 10-round magazines. You get a flush base, or I'm sorry, flush plate, and a pinky extension. Take a look at those. You guys already know, if you've been following the channel, I'm kind of a short guy, 5'3", about 140 or so. Pinky fits on there just fine. And with the pinky extension, that feels really nice there. I know some guys were joking, and it doesn't bother me. People saying, "Oh, this is more like a sub or a full size to you." I mean, not exactly. You know, whatever. It's funny though. Here's the base plate on the flat one on the G43. Pink is just a little bit hanging on in there, and this is a pinky extension one here. So the Glock comes with two 6-round magazines. This is a +1 because we wanted a little bit more capacity. So got that on there pretty well. So out of the box, the P365 gets two 10-round magazines, and the Glock 43 gets two 6-round magazines. This is an upgraded one. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and talk about the dimensions here, guys. So the barrel length on the SIG here is 3.1 inches. The Glock is 3.39. The overall length, I'm just going on ratings on the online stuff. Overall length on 365 is 5.1 inches, and the Glock is 6.26. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. I have the back lined up there, flush with my finger. And that's the farthest spot extending back there, the beaver tail. And there you can see the Glock is definitely longer. Look at it from a top view. The Glock is on the right now, and the SIG is on the left. So you can see it's definitely longer. As far as the, let me try to keep the Glock on the left for you so I don't confuse anybody. So as far as the width, the Glock is supposed to be 1.02. and the SIG is at 1.06. The SIG does feel just a little bit wider than the Glock, but not by much. Definitely not, like, it's not even close to a Glock 26. I have a quick review on all three gun sizes. You can see that the this is not even close to as wide as a Glock 26. So just throwing that out there. So the overall height, this does have the internet has the 365 just a hair taller. I think it's kind of debatable. It's pretty darn close. The Glock's supposed to be in at 4.25, and the 365 is at 4.3 inches. So pretty darn close either way. But you can see on my view here, it looks like maybe the Glock might be just a hair taller there on the grip here. But anyway, it's pretty darn close. Sorry guys, I keep switching the gun sides. I don't mean to do that, but just how I'm grabbing it. The weight on the 365 is 17.8, and the Glock is 17.95. So we'll just talk a little bit more about some of the features come with the guns here, the differences. So the SIG comes with some really nice SIG Light night sights, and these work very well. I had them in a holster. I had this gun in a holster the other day, and it was at night. You can see them lighting up there. That's pretty cool. This Glock, comes with the standard Glock sights. You have to pretty much upgrade it. Pretty much anybody you talk to, and I agree with that. The plastic sights, some people don't mind them, but I think they're pretty bad. You can do better. Anyway, both striker-fired pistols. Let's see. As far as so I know you guys see a lot of reviews on the 43. So let's do a little bit quick, a little more in depth on 365 real quick here. So you got your front side serrations compared to the 43 doesn't, as well as the rear side serrations, very nice. The mag release is reversible. There's supposed to be a little pin back here you can hit it, pop out. I saw that in the manual yesterday. I haven't messed with it, I'm a righty, but so that is reversible. And then your slide stop comes out a lot farther than the Glock, which makes it usable. The Glock one, I know a lot of guys switch out for aftermarket because it's really thin, which, you know, is kind of nice for carrying, but at the same time, that isn't something that I have to have real small. Another big difference on these guns, the 365, you do not pull the trigger to disassemble it. So in my eyes, that's a huge win. That's a good idea. You just slide this back, you pop this down, and then you ride your slide forward. I did do a quick video on how to break down the field strip the gun, so you guys can check that out. I'll try to put a link up for you. Other stuff on this gun, let's see. You know, they're calling it their micro compact, whatever, subcompact. It's basically, you know, the idea was they had like a double stack on the bottom, and then it kind of switches into a single stack, which is a really cool magazine. I am interested to see what competitors will come up with. Somebody's got to come up with something similar size that can get, you know, at least 9, 10, 11 rounds in it too, just to compete, I think. It has a, let's see, a nitron frame here, polymer grip, stainless steel slide. The SIG rail up here, I guess SIG is making real small attachments for lights and lasers, so that'll be coming out soon. And just to answer, or I guess other discussion I've had is what kind of holster to get. I did just order a Vetter light tuck for this P365 in Battleship Gray, and I've got it with the claw, and that came out to right around $65. But anyway, as far as accessories, guys, we all know Glock. You can get anything you want for these Glocks, so I am not hating on that. I still like Glock. I'm not a Glock fanboy, but you know they work, so like, why not? You want to have a gun that works. As far as the range, I did shoot both these at the range yesterday. I did have one failure to go into battery on this P365. I would say it's probably because I didn't rack the slide hard enough. What happened was I had the slide locked. I put my magazine in with ammo, obviously, and I pulled back, and the slide went to almost to battery. It was up about maybe like that. Just did a thumb tap and went right in. After that, I was real careful to pull the slide, you know, a lot harder. You know, the gun can handle that, but I didn't have any other problems after I was doing that. So something else I did see that I want to alert you guys. One of the YouTube followers put a comment on there, and I did check earlier. I guess this spring here, or right inside here, where the barrel was hitting the front of the slide, right here. There's a link in one of my videos. So, I mean, there are, you know, some people are having some trouble with these. I've had in about 175 to 200 rounds or so, I've had 2 failures go to battery and then 1 misfire. Striker hit the round. I kept it downrange for about 45 seconds. Then they came out, I popped the round out, and I could see there was an indention, but the round didn't fire. So, you know, call that what it is. 175 rounds, only 1 malfunction that you know, that would be dangerous in a concealed carry weapon, and that was with Blaze ammo. I'm not a huge fan of Blaze ammo. I'm not making excuses. It is what it is. Yesterday I shot Winchester white box in both these guns, and I haven't had any problems with Winchester. I love Winchester white box for range. You know, they don't pay me to say that. That's just something I use. I've had trouble with Blaze ammo, even in this Glock 43, which everybody knows Glock's reliability. So, you know, just throwing that out there, guys. If you see 1 malfunction, 175 rounds, doesn't mean the gun's crappy. Maybe the ammo's crappy. Both of the failure to go to battery are user stuff going on for me. Maybe not racking the slide back hard enough. So, you know, that is what it is. It never happened after I shot the round and it cycled itself. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, guys, as far as I was going to talk about the trigger. As far as the trigger goes, and my girlfriend's been shooting for about a year, so not not super expert or anything. And she probably fires once a month or so. She has a little SIG P238, but she loves this trigger. So there's no, you know, that little safety that the Glocks use. Here's your take up, and then someone was asking, that is as far back as the trigger goes. I can't pull that back any farther. Feels about maybe 6 pounds to me. I'm not an expert or anything, and I've shared that with you guys before. I'm not a firearms expert. I'm not a CADM instructor. Just a dude that likes to shoot guns and carry a gun on me to protect myself and family. Anyway, there's another view of that. So your take up, nice crisp trigger break, and then you got a real nice sight picture down there of your lights there. You know, these are adjustable. I haven't messed with it at all. There is it's in the manual how to do it. I pretty much leave stuff stock if I can, but maybe I'll zero it out one day. But trigger on the Glock, you know, when I've shot Glocks quite a bit, and someone was saying that you know, the Glocks start feeding in their finger and stuff. I never felt that way until I was shooting both these guns. This little safety piece does kind of start to bite in your finger, which I didn't really notice until yesterday as much, and maybe because I read it, I don't know. But so you have your take up here, nice audible click, and see, the trigger does go back a lot farther than the SIG does. Nice audible click, take up. So anyway, if I had to choose one trigger, I would choose this SIG, just because it's a little more smooth. The take-up's better, doesn't come back as far. I don't know all the technical terms, but you know, it just feels good, guys. You're able to keep this gun still while you're pulling the trigger, and that's what it's all about. So let's see. All right, guys, I don't think there's anything else I was going to add today. If you did like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know which gun you think is better. I know some people are waiting for the P365, all the malfunctions to get worked out, all that stuff, and I totally get that. I'm not saying that's a bad idea. I just had to have one, you know. I'm one of those guys. You see something and gotta have it. So anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Take care.